This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV. We're in the ping pong bounce frimpong bar here in London for the press conference for James DeGALE and DYAH Davis. With me, I've got Chunky DeGALE. What's going on?
All good, Cougs. Just obviously making weight and coming to press conferences and repeating yourself to all you journalists and people that want to have interviews drives you mad after a while. So yeah, hopefully go the last one.
Oh, well, fucking sorry. Do you know what I mean?
No,
do you know what I mean?
Mind you at all,
No,
at all.
you
But
don't.
you know what I'm saying? Making weight and just don't need this shit in your life. Do you know what I'm saying? You want to go home and chill. But yeah, I'm nice.
It's all part of it. Listen, you ain't not accustomed to a press conference. You know what goes on here. It's a bit of a formality. All right, listen. DYAH Davis.
You're really you're proper tight to me, bro. Like, it's like I can't get comfortable. Like, you're mad tight.
A lot of people say this.
Yeah.
I just want to be in.
He's always just having a mic up on my lips. He's always too close, or I don't know what's happening with him.
Oh, I'll stand here then.
Yeah, no, it's sweet. It's like the legs are all touching, the mic's up on my lips.
But a couple of people have said this, you know. I don't know. People start to question me. DYAH Davis. He's been around for a little while, so this ain't going to be like a pushover test for you, is it?
No, and a lot of people think it's an easy fight. But this guy's been around. He's been in with some good opponents. He's beat a couple good unbeaten fighters. And if I let him work from long range and let him box, this could be a tricky night. But I'm not going to let him box. I'm going to stick it on him. I'm going to be clever doing it, because you can't just be careless and get in there and be a jono and go and swing and act like a fool. You've got to be in there and be clever. So I'm going to go in there and just box well. But late on, I'm going to get him late on. That's where I'm going to get him late on, definitely. I've seen a couple of these fights against Marcus Johnson, which he looked alright. If anyone wants to do any research about him, watch him against Marcus Johnson. He actually looked alright there. But once again, Johnson, let him box, let him move, let him get his punches off. I'm not going to let him do that. I'm not going to let him do that.
I was at your last fight at Blue Water against Bosick. Since then, some stuff has gone on. Can you talk about that or tell us what's been going on in that time?
Now, all I can say is that things were going to pop off. Things were like going to pop off, but I don't really want to get too deep into it because I'm not getting myself in trouble, as I always do. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and, yeah. But listen, me and Mick have had a couple problems. I think we've sorted them. We're moving forward. So we're seeing what's happening. I fight Davis, I deal with him, and we see if he can deliver. But as I say, I can't really say too much.
Since you won the European title, which has been a little while ago now, have you been happy with what's happened after that, as in regards to what fights you've had, etc., etc.?
If I'm being truly honest, probably not. No, I thought I'd be boxing for a world title by now. Like 5 years into my career, British and European champion, ranked in the top 10 with all the belts. I'd thought I'd be boxing for a world title now. And when you look around, you see GROVES and Froch, you see all the other world champions, and you think, really, I should be mixing it with them and I can beat them kind of people. I should be boxing them people now. And you're not. It's a bit frustrating. It's a bit like, not disheartening. Yeah, you may be a bit like, like what is happening with me? Like, what's happening with the people around me? Not the people. I've got a fantastic team. My promoter. What's happening? Like, I don't know my route. And it's a bit frustrating. But as I say, after this fight, I'm just glad I'm boxing. I'm glad I'm boxing. What's this, my third fight of the year? I was hoping for 4 or 5, really. I'm boxing for a world title, but things don't always go the way it goes and whatever.
You gave up the European title because you had a choice, didn't you, from the European title and the title you hold now, the WBC silver title. You gave up the European title because this is more beneficial to your career, isn't it, to move up the rankings with the WBC.
And what I was getting told as well about the route we was going and who I was going to fight, and this is better for your career. So I just went with that route. I went, yeah, bosh. I won the European title, I defended it twice. Like, what's the point? Let me move forward, let me progress. But been boxing these like good opponents, but not elite, world-class opponents. Good learning fights against good fighters, but I ain't really made no big moves. Do you know what I'm saying, innit? I ain't made no big moves. I've just been there, hovering. And I'm fed up of treading water and boxing these people. I want some meaningful fights. I want the fights that I crave, the fights that are going to get me noticed, Cougs. That's what I want. That's what I want, and I've been telling him. I tell everyone, I tell all you journalists. I'm repeating myself. That's all I want. It just drives me mad. But as I say, Mick said he's going to produce and he's going to deliver. So we'll see. After this fight, box well. I get through this. I'm not looking past Davis. I get past this, and we'll see.
Mick said in the press conference, obviously, the fight between Beaker and DeGALE, there's a possibility there to set you up with a fight with Periban. Then the winner fights.
Well, I think they've already said they've ordered me against Periban early part of the year, and then they said at the convention, the winner of that boxes Chavez for the final eliminator. I'd love that fight. For a final eliminator, I'll go to America. I'll box him in Mexico. It's fantastic, but it's about can he deliver that fight? Can he do that fight? Can he get that fight? I don't know. It's all in his hands. That's what I'm saying. It's just so frustrating.
It sounds frustrating, but being your promoter, I suppose you just got to.
Maybe you should be asking him the questions, man.
We'll ask him.
Ask him.
No. Listen, I'm asking you from a fighter's point of view. Yeah, no. We'll ask Mick about what's going on with this. We're just getting what we got from the press conference, what he said in the press conference. Next week, Froch and Groves. Obviously, you've probably spoke about this to death as well. No. But does it aggravate you a little bit?
No, I'm actually enjoying it. I'm actually enjoying watching it build up, watching ringside, reading the comment. Oh, there he is, Ambrose. Yeah, so I just like reading all the articles about them, the programs about them, the build up to the fight. It's all good. Instead of me being there, I'm watching them two do it, and I'm enjoying it.
Carl and George on ringside the other day brought direct reference to when you and George were on ringside, which was probably counts as two of the best episodes of that program.
Classic, wasn't it? Listen, if I was Froch and he was up in my face telling me about crying and all that, I would have lost it. I would have got up and put one right on his chin. No, I'm joking. I'm only joking. Yeah, no. Froch held himself well, and he was all right. But with Groves, what a mug! Come on.
Listen, George is going into this fight as an underdog in many people's eyes. He doesn't see it like that, obviously. He's confident, very confident. How can George Groves beat Carl Froch?
The only way I see it, is for him to move around the ring, be negative, and box the way he boxed me, and nick the fight like that. But I don't think Froch is going to let him do that. 36 minutes is a long time in our fighting, and eventually Groves is going to get him, Froch is going to get him, and get him in them championship rounds. And I think Froch is going to stop him late on. But prior to that, it's going to be competitive and interesting, and it's going to be close. I'm telling you, because Froch ain't the fighter people think he is. Think who he's been beat by. Think who's given hard night's work. DeGALE, Ward, everyone with speed and movement. Drives him crazy, and I think Groves is going to give him a hard 6-8 rounds, but he's going to get unstuck because, as I said, Groves ain't got the best chin, and Froch will land in them last 4-5 rounds, and I think he's going to get him and he's going to hurt him, and it's going to be over.
It's been a while since you fought Groves. Why is there still a resentment on your behalf? Or sounds like a resentment towards George Groves?
People don't realise this is genuine. This ain't.
No, I know it's genuine, but I know it's genuine.
Froch and Groves, that's just they've both turned pro, and this little pretender's coming up thinking he's it, and he's boxing a champ. Really, come let's get real. But me and Groves go back. We've known each other since we were 15. Sparred each other. Was winning titles together. Like growing up together. I went to Olympic Games. He obviously thought he should have got picked and went to Olympic Games. So there's all different things in the What? I've lost what? There's all different things. God.
Just leave it all different
in
things.
the past. In the past, sorry. Yeah, I'm going mad. See, it's all that. I'm dehydrated. I need food. I can't think properly. Yeah.
Been
So,
eating them potato wedges over there, you fat bastard.
Yeah. So, yeah. So there's all different things in the past, and yeah, it's proper genuine, isn't it, between me and him?
To be honest, I do think it's genuine between the pair of them. I thought, for whatever reason, why they don't dislike each other, just through the fight and just through press conferences, they don't dislike each other. I can understand what you're saying about things, but listen, it's interesting to see what happens. But
What do you think? What do you think, Chris? What are you going for? Come on, because you always sit and you ask someone else the question.
Yeah, but that's my job, so I'm going to sit on the fence.
I want to know your opinion. Why?
Listen, I'll bottle out of it. I'll completely bottle out of it because.
You don't want to answer. All right.
Listen, it's just causes too much controversy.
James, you behind the camera? No. All right.
That's a shake of the head from James Helder.
All right.
Listen. All right. Well, thanks for talking to us.
No problem.
We'll be there Saturday night as we are at all your fights, man.
Yeah. Well, you try, Coog.
What are you on about?
Try.
When's the last time I missed?
I'm trying to think. No, yeah, you have. You have actually. You are a big thing in boxing at the minute. I'm telling you. That's all I see on my feed. I film. Yeah,
IFL TV.
IFL TV. It's a bit. I don't really like that IFL TV. I'm gonna have to get used to it.
Man, if we don't like it, you don't like it, you're gonna have to get used to it. I know.
IFL. iFilm was the one, like iFilm London.
We've had to change it though, so.
That's cool. All right.
We've had to change it though.
IFL TV, man. Big up IFL TV. Yo, KUGAN James doing it. Big in boxing. Nothing long. Yo.
All right. Well, listen. Get past DYAH Davis, and like I said, Mick saying next year you'll fight for a world title. We are going to. James is going to interview him, and James will ask him that exact question. So,
nice one.
Try and cheer up a bit.
Tomorrow, if you come and see me tomorrow, be nice at the weigh-in after I've had my Nando's. Come down, I'll treat you to Nando's, both of you.
We ain't going to be at the weigh-in, so we will, yeah.
Come
Put
down.
it on the Team Chunky credit card.
Yeah, have it. Premier, Black Ting, Bosch. Take that.
Sorry about the leg thing as well, you know.
That's all right.
That's all right.
It's sweet. Nice one.
It's just like cuddling, isn't it?
I swear to God, every time it's like the mic's on my lips, the legs all like, it's like I want to touch, man. Oh, what? What's happening?
What's that?
No.
This is KUGAN Cassius with James DeGALE, MBE. Follow him on Twitter at James DeGALE1 for IFL TV here at the Ping Pong Bar. Yo. I thought this was another bar, you know. When I had ping pong, I thought it was another Thailand thing, you know. All right. You know. Thank you very much.
Sweet.
Nice one.